My mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get.
Hey folks, welcome back. I was just thinking about Alaska. I miss being up there, especially this time of year. My friends are sending me videos and they're out salmon fishing or just camping or riding wheelers. Just, you know, summer in Alaska is extraordinary. And to be surrounded by the beauty that Alaska provides is something that everyone at some time in their lives should experience. One of the writers that I look to for inspiration was inspiring to me, I guess, is the best way to put it. In my move to Alaska, or my desire to move to Alaska, which came through to fruition when I was in the military for the first time I was up there. And so Jack London was a hero of mine. And the way he described the Northern Lights. Now, I had seen the Northern Lights growing up in Minnesota, but I hadn't really seen them. Not the way that you see them in Alaska, where they literally fill the sky with so many different colors and shapes, and oh my God, it's just breathtaking. If you haven't been there yet, you've got to go. Now, unfortunately, Northern Lights are usually only happening in the middle of winter. Even so, it is something to experience. Anyway, Jack London has a couple of quotes that I thought were interesting because they really tied back to things that he wrote in his novels. And so the first one is, life is not a matter of holding good cards. You must be able to play a poor hand as well. And what is he talking about by that? Not everybody's born into a wealthy family that has assets. You may find yourself in difficult circumstances that you overcome. And maybe that's an eventual thing. Maybe it takes time to overcome them. So if you have a poor hand, you better know how to play that. Or you better learn how to play that. Either that or find a way to bluff, which is hard to do. Or how about this? How about, you're playing 5-card draw instead of Texas Hold'em, where you have a chance to have cards in your hand and you can discard in order to pick up a couple more cards. You got to know what to keep or what your best options are in keeping them. Otherwise, somebody is either going to win outright or cheat you out of it. Second thing that London said was, and this is kind of about his writing in particular that I found very interesting. You can't wait for inspiration. You have to go after it. Sometimes with a club. That's why I think about that. How many times have I sat down trying to do things and hoping to be inspired, and it's just not coming to me. So instead, I have to figure out a way. And sometimes it means going after it with a club. It's difficult. But you may find the same thing in what you're doing. Maybe your job, maybe your interpersonal relationships, whatever it is. Sometimes you've got to go through extreme effort in order to reach that point of inspiration, right? And sometimes when you've been beaten down enough, it's hard to get back up. It's hard to be inspired enough to get on your own 2 feet and take another beating. Man, it's difficult. Anyway. I guess I'll leave it at that. Jack London. Interesting character. I guess I'll chat with y'all later. Bye.